Alright. Well, it's been a week now. Now that I've finished writing Frank's review, I need to find Frank. Frank? Frank, where are... Oh. There you are.
Oh, hey, Useful. What do you have to show me?
I wanted you to come take a look at this.
Look at this. That's interesting. Oh, my goodness! Useful, you've written a review of me! But why?
Well, I was kind of feeling upset that you don't think that you felt appreciated. So I wrote this review to, appreciate you. As obviously, you're one of the coolest diesels I know.
Well, Useful, I don't know what else to say besides, thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem, buddy. Well, since I wrote a review on you, what do you say?
Yahoo!
Hey, hold on a second, Frank. That's my line.
Oops. Sorry, Crimson. I can sure hit those high octaves.
Well, since we got our certain cameo of the day out of the way, I think it's time for us, to do this review. Let's go, Frank. Hello, everyone. Useful Engine 11 here.
And I'm Frank, the Arsdale Diesel.
Yes, he is. And we're going to be doing a review on Frank today. So, guys, without further ado, let's get this started.
Whoa! Hold the phone for a second. I knew something fishy was going on, so I jumped off my yacht, swam across the ocean, got on a flatbed at the docks, and took a cab here to stop you from reviewing that piece of rubbish. Face it, Mike. It's over. I have the high ground. I think you underestimate my power. You wouldn't dare, Mike.
Whoa, hold up a second, guys. We can solve this conflict without needing violence, thank you. But, in all seriousness, Mike, I think it's about time you start showing Frank a little bit more respect. So, I think it's time for me to finally put you in your place.
Hold on, wait a second. Ah! This isn't over. Oh, it's over. Now let's get on with the review.
Yes, Frank. I think it's about time we finally get onto this review. Frank is a miniature gauge diesel that works on the small railway with Rex, Bert, Mike, Jock, Sigurd of Arsdale, and the Blister Twins. He first appeared in the book Jock the New Engine, in the first story We Need Another Engine, where Frank accidentally backs into the support beam in the shed and, causes a little, quote, confusion and delay, unquote. However, he rescues Rex's passengers and redeems himself afterwards. He didn't appear throughout the book, however he did appear in the last page of Teamwork, which is kind of an insult to Frank in a way, I'm gonna be honest, but hey, at least Frank actually is there. Anyways, after that, he didn't make his debut in CGI for the sole fact that they released Rex, Bert, and Mike, but they didn't even release Frank, and let alone Jock either. So Frank is just one of those Railway Series characters that may never be brought into the TV series, but hey, that's a good thing due to the fact of the All Engines Go, stuff that's going to be happening. Anyways, let's take a look at the wooden railway model. The wooden railway model of Frank was made in 2001, but I guess was somewhat discontinued in 2002. I have no idea. Either he flew off the shelves or people didn't know who he was. But at the same time, I like Frank. I will say, I do love his red around, his running board, and obviously his black running board gives him that Railway Series-esque look to him. It'd kind of be weird if it was any other color in my opinion. Also, I will say, I really do like his face. I'm not totally sure why his headlamp is, engraved into his face, but hey, I will admit, it's kind of cute actually. Other than that, if you just don't take a look at my model, obviously it's modified, but if you take a look at a normal model, I say Frank looks good. However, the one thing I find interesting about Frank is his dipped running board in the Railway Series, so obviously I created that with mine. But looking at the item itself, I say Frank looks pretty good. Obviously got a lot of details on the side, and I will say it's pretty interesting. Fun fact, I read on the wiki of Frank, turns out that his top half is technically from Mavis. Except when I compared the two, the Mavis's dome was slightly, moved up a little bit. But I can see the resemblance in a way. With all that said though, I really like Frank's model, and like I said earlier in this review, he was an interesting character for me as I just wanted to know more about him. So, through his story, his model, and through it all, I'm gonna give Frank a good 10 out of 10. And guys, with that, that's the end of this review on Frank. Just remember guys, he's not an item, he's not just a character, but he's also a good friend. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review on Frank. Until next time, Useflenja11 signing out. Take care everyone. Well Frank, what'd you think of your review?
It was more awesome than I dreamed it would be. Once again, thank you so much, Useful, for the review. Now, as much as I'd like to keep him there for the rest of eternity, I think it's best you let Mike out of that container.
Oh, shoot, you're right, I forgot about that.
Alright, are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with what you've done? Are you happy that the world will collapse beneath us? That the world as we know it is going to end? And that we're all in danger because of the catastrophic mistake that you've made by reviewing him? Ow! Ow, that was unnecessary. Don't do that. That's rude.
Rude? Rude? You're thinking I'm rude, Mike? What about you?
I'm never rude. I'm politely abrasive.
Abrasive, asmacious, you know what, Mike, spare me. But you know what, man, I think you really should be more nicer to Frank. I mean, come on, for me, man, you know, hook a brother up, why don't you?
Alright, I'll stop being so rude to Frank. Well, at least on your channel, I can't speak for the other ones. I make a lot of cameo appearances, let's just say.
Thank you, man. And now Frank's been reviewed, I say another job well done.
Well, I guess there is one bright side to all this. At least this won't be as bad as the new Thomas reboot.
Oh, Mike. Sweet little Mike. It gets way worse.
I mean, come on, show me some proof. How bad is it gonna be?
Alright, might as well show you the proof then.
I will never unsee that. Are you okay, Frank? Frank? I think I'm going to be sick. How did I just throw up? I didn't eat anything.
I tried warning them, but no one listens to me.
Now, if you excuse me, I have a hot date with a washdown. Oh my god. Oh, my life choices. I've made so many brilliant life choices. That was a dry heave. Well, I guess on the bright side, this isn't gonna be... Okay, that's really funny.
Well, well, well. Count your days before they're numbered, Useful. 'Cause these next few weeks, months, years, for you and your little friends, well, by then, it'll all be too late. Because I can tell you that the rest of your life will be a pain and misery, for sure.